Hey y'all, it's me, Jamie, and I am starting a bit of a journey today. And so I wanted to see if I could possibly document it and if anyone would be interested in following along. Um, I've searched online over and over and over again looking for information on fasting while you're breastfeeding. I have a 5 month old baby, and I've been looking to fast maybe off and on since he was born. And honestly, before that, but during the pregnancy, I was afraid to fast because there's not very much information online. The only thing I could find is something on Ramadan over and over again, and that's it. So I kept thinking, okay, well, I wish someone had put some information online, because if someone else had done it, it would have been easier for me to make that decision. And so I was trying to play it safe. And so in playing it safe, I waited until my baby is 5 months old, and I'm deciding to go ahead and get started now. The reason I decided to start right now is because he's just started with self-led feeding or self-led weaning. And so he's starting to eat some solids now. He's been eating some solids for about a week now. And so I feel just a little bit more comfortable starting a fasting journey while breastfeeding. He is still completely getting all of his nutrients from me. However, adding in some other foods helps me to feel like I have some sort of insurance when it comes to his health and safety throughout this journey. I also have started him on a multivitamin and a multi-mineral. And so what I'm going to do is make sure that he has all of the different foods available to him, as well as this multivitamin and a DHA supplement. We'll see what happens. I'm monitoring my weight while also monitoring his weight, because if he starts to lose weight, I know that what I'm doing is not okay and not right, and I stop immediately, because I am a little fearful that he may not, or my breast milk may slow down, and then he's not able to get what he needs. So that's why I'm doing it the way that I'm doing it. You know, if someone else had gone before me and also been doing the same thing, I think I would feel more comfortable. But I've fasted before, and I'm talking about a water fast. I've fasted before, and I've done it for 21 days and for 7 days and for 14 days at different times, but never while breastfeeding or pregnant. And so I didn't do it with my pregnancy, but I think I'm definitely going to give it a go now. Now, what changed? What made me decide that now I need to fast? It's my body. My body is saying now is the time. I went on vacation with my children this past weekend. My husband and I took them to Corpus, and we had a great time. But with traveling, you tend to just kind of eat whatever is easy and available. And so we had hamburgers, and we had lots of little snacks and things and sandwiches and, good stuff, but not good stuff. And so I've been feeling like I've been abusing my body a lot over the past year to 2 years. And so I think it's just time. I'm just tired. And so I woke up this morning after cooking all day yesterday. Didn't know. Yesterday I decided to make tons and tons of freezer meals for my family. I have 7 children that live in the home with me right now, 8 total. We are a blended family, and so they're not all from my womb, but they're all from my heart. And I decided to go ahead, and once I woke up this morning, it was like, okay, I have all these meals in the freezer. I don't have to cook every day. Why am I not fasting? Why is this not the time? And so I went ahead and went to the store this morning and picked up some frozen organic vegetables and some fruits, and then also a mix of meats for my baby boy to eat. And so it's like a mixture of like ground beef with liver and heart. So it has the organ meats in it. So that'll be his first like meats. And so I'm going to mix those in with some baby foods for him, some baby foods that I'll make. And then I also got him some little crackers and things like that, just so that he has some things I think I'm just easing my own anxiety at this point. I don't think he needs any of those things. It's just, I guess, like a safety net. But I'm a little anxious. I have to be honest about this. I feel a little anxious. I'm not afraid because God created our bodies to sustain these little beings. So I'm sure throughout history there's been times when there's not much food available, particularly during the winter, and yet these women still had to nurse these babies. Now, I'm not saying that was the ideal situation. I'm saying it happened, and God made provisions within our bodies for us to be able to care for them anyways. That's what I think. So I'll let you guys know how it goes. I guess I can get started with my starting weight. My starting weight is 209.2. That's at like 2:20 in the afternoon. And then our weight together, because we stepped on a scale together, was 226.2. So his total weight is 17 pounds. For a 5-month-old, I'm telling you, this boy is a little bulky. He's a big boy. And he is wild and active, and he talks so much, and he's constantly trying to tell me what he needs, and he's such a wonderful young man, and I just love him so much, and he does so well. We practice some infant potty training and elimination communication, and he does so well at letting me know what he needs, and I am so excited for him and all the things that he's doing and all his little baby steps. He's already like planking on the bed, like with his arms up and his legs straight out and his whole body off of the bed, and he's like waiting for that lunge forward, and then he pushes himself forward. He's like so busy, and I just love it. I just love it. Like, these are the best moments of parenthood, I believe. So that's what's going on now. So my fast is going to be just water, and that's it. Like, I'm going to drink lots and lots and lots of water. I'm going to try for 1 gallon a day because baby is getting milk from me, and so I'm losing more water than I would if I was fasting on my own. So last time I was getting away with 1/2 gallon a day. I think if I try to double it, I should be good. I am open to stopping at any point in time if absolutely necessary. I'm open to making changes as necessary because I haven't seen anyone else do it. So if I saw someone else, I'd be like, yeah, I can make it through this, no problem. Like, I'm an all or nothing type person anyways. I can handle it. But I'm going to really pay attention to my body, and I'm going to tell you guys exactly what I'm feeling, and I'm going to express, what's happened throughout the day emotionally as well. I've suffered with postpartum depression and anxiety pretty heavily this time. It's been pretty tough. And I didn't really experience it much with my other children, only once before for a minor amount of time. But this time it's drug on. It's been a solid, 4 months, 5 months. Like, I hate to say like I'm still going through it, but it's only been maybe about a week and a half since I've had any type of symptoms. But then I guess I have to take that back, because during the camping trip, which we just got back the day before yesterday, once again I was having these anxious feelings like someone was going to hurt my children, or like I had to overprotect, and I checked to make sure that the baby was alive several times. Scary stuff. But parents, I guess, constantly check on their baby to make sure baby is breathing and baby is okay throughout the night and things like that. But it can be pretty tough, and it can be a little overkill sometimes, the amount of times that I check. So I guess I have to say that I'm still struggling through that a little bit. So what better time to get my body in order so that it can regain some sense of control and some sense of normalcy. Let's just get it together, okay? So if you're interested, go ahead and subscribe, because I'm gonna let you know how I go along. Other things that I'm interested in that might show up on this channel are things like gardening, nutrition, child rearing, family life, blended families, all kinds of things. But we're gonna start right here with getting me right, putting my oxygen mask on by fasting, so that I can take care of all of the little ones that are dependent on me and my husband. But then also, another part of my journey going forward is that we are preparing to move on to a homestead. So, lots of stuff going on. But so this is the, I guess, waiting room area. If I quote Roots and Refuge, their channel, she always says, make your waiting room your classroom. And so in doing that, I do a lot of gardening at home, and I make sure that I'm learning canning and all kinds of things, and I make bone broths, and I'm learning how to have good husbandry with livestock, and about plant health and soil health and regenerative agriculture, all kinds of things, just so that I will be prepared when it's my turn. And so I guess I can start walking you guys through that as well, because I was actually thinking of writing a book about the process of getting there. And so let's see what happens. Okay, let's just grow this thing together. If you're interested in any of those things, go ahead and subscribe, because I'm gonna continue to post a few videos at a time here and there. And I'd love for your input. Let me know what new things I should be learning about, or when it comes to my baby's nutrition, especially through this fast, if there are any suggestions, you let me know. I will listen. I'm not one of those people that pretends to know everything. I just want to learn and do what's best for myself and my family. All right, so let me know what you think. Have a good day.